In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create basic workflows in Make from start to finish. If you find this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. First, log into Make. Open your browser, head over to Make's website, and sign into your account to access your workspace. Once you're in, look at the left navigation menu and click Scenarios. Scenarios are simply the workflows you create in Make, so this is where all the magic happens. Now, click Create a new scenario and a blank workflow canvas will open up. This empty space is where you'll build your automation. Before we add anything, it helps to understand the basic structure of a workflow. A simple workflow usually contains two things: a trigger, which starts the workflow, and one or more actions, which perform tasks. For example, you might have a new Google Form submission trigger that adds a row to a Google Sheet. Keep that mental model in mind as we move forward. Let's add a trigger module. Click the plus button on the canvas and search for the app you want to use. For example, you could choose Gmail, Google Sheets, Airtable, or MailerLite. Once you've selected your app, you'll need to choose a trigger event. This is the module that watches for new activity. Common options include Watch Emails, Watch New Rows, Watch Records, or Watch Subscribers. Pick the one that fits your use case. Next, you'll need to connect your account. Click Add Connection, sign in, and authorize Make to access that application. After that, configure the trigger by selecting the specific spreadsheet, inbox, table, or list you want to monitor. Then save your settings. Now it's time to test the trigger. Click Run Once, and then generate some sample data in the source application. For instance, if you're watching a Gmail inbox, send yourself a test email. Go back to Make and check that the data was received correctly. You should see the available fields populate. This confirms your trigger is working. Next, we'll add an action module. Click the plus icon after the trigger module and choose another app that will receive or process the data. For example, you could add a row to Google Sheets, create a record in Airtable, send an email through Gmail, or create a page in Notion. Once you've selected your action, connect the destination app the same way you did before. Then configure the action by choosing the destination spreadsheet, table, folder, or database. Here's where the real magic happens: mapping the data. You'll match information from the trigger to the action fields. For example, you might map a form's name field to a spreadsheet's customer name column, and the form's email to the email address column. Once that's set, click OK to save the module. Now test the whole workflow by clicking Run Once again. Trigger new data in the source application, then open the destination application to confirm the action was completed successfully. If you need more control, you can add a filter. Click the line connecting two modules, select Set up a filter, and define a condition. For example, you might tell Make to only continue if a status equals approved. Test the filter by sending data that matches and doesn't match the condition, and verify the workflow behaves as expected. And that's it. You've just built your first basic workflow in Make. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.